Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a stoplight view using project 2013, and we will create a stoplight view like this one from scratch. First of all, we need to define for us what is green, what is yellow, and what is red in our project. What I want is if I have a cost variance from 0 to 10%, I want to display a green light. If I have a cost variance greater than 10% up to 20%, I want to display yellow light. And if my cost variance is greater than 20%, I want to display a red light. So we have 6 steps. Create the tags, assign the resources, set the baseline, create a custom field that will display the variance percentage, create a custom field that will display the graphic indicator, and introduce the variance. Basically, we create a custom field when project is not giving us some data that we need. In this case, project is not giving us the variance percent. That's why we will create that field. So to create the variance percent, I have this formula. Baseline cost and cost variance is something that is already in project. Here, if you have any project, go to tables and cost table. So you need this baseline and variance, this data, to calculate the variance percent. So variance percent is equal to cost variance divided by baseline cost multiplied by 100. Okay, so let's get started. I already did here the task and created the resources. So all the tasks is going to be 20 days. And for the resources, just in view resource sheet. You just have to type the resource and the rate. Okay, let's assign the resources. Just select the tags and in resource, assign resources. Select the resource and click assign. These steps I show with more detail in my previous videos. Okay, just keep assigning the resources. Okay. And put all the tags in auto schedule. Okay. So when we have tags resources and assign resources, we can set our baseline. So project set baseline. And after we set the baseline, we can start introducing variance. So in this case, for the tax number 1, we want 0 variance, so just put 100% complete. To introduce variance in the next one, first the costume field, sorry. So project, costume field. So from text, change to number and click rename. So the name is going to be variance percent. You can put a different name, variance percent. And formula, we will just copy paste from PowerPoint. I will put this formula in the comments, so you can do the same, just copy paste. Copy. Okay. Okay, the first dialog box, just click OK. And let's introduce that column, insert column. And let's look for this new costume field that we just created. Here is it, number 1. Okay, this is our variance percent. And now we will create our second costume field. Again, here number 2, rename, and it's going to be a stoplight. Okay, same formula. Same formula. And here clicking graphical indicators. And we have here from less than 20%, we want green light. If it's less than or equal to 20, we want yellow. And if we want greater than 20, we want red. Okay. Okay. So let's introduce the variance, and also let's introduce here the second costume field that we just created, right? Here is number 2, stoplight. Because we haven't introduced variance, we have everything green. Let's introduce the variance. So select the task and then go here, task, mark on drag in this little arrow, update task. So if everything goes as is planned, the task finish on the 2nd of January. To introduce some variance, let's say that it is finishing on the 3rd. You see, 5% variance. And let's just keep adding 1 day. January 4. And here, mark on track, update task. January 5. We are adding 1 day at the time. Okay. January 8. And January 9. And January 10. Okay, so here is our stoplight view. I hope you like the video. See you in the next video. As I say here, we introduce variance. We make the task go longer than it was expected on the baseline. I have some previous videos in which you can see with more detail about how to introduce the variance. But I think this was a step by step from scratch. So I hope you like the video and see you in the next video. Have a great day.